So I'm Roz, a director of the Rob Vine Fund, mostly getting involved with fundraising for the charity.
Just give us a little bit of a background about what the charity does.
Okay, well, most people would associate Rob Vine Fund with the TT, which is true. We're very heavily involved with the TT. But what they probably don't realise is that we also cover more than 130 motorsport event sessions in a year, with all kinds of other things, not just TT and Grand Prix. The main objective has always been providing the best possible pre-hospital medical and rescue care, equipment and training for doctors, paramedics and others involved in most motorsport on the Isle of Man. So we supply the medical equipment in the medical rescue helicopters, the orange medical care cases and scoop stretchers you might have seen all around the TT course. They're at almost every marshal point. So we're actually just in the process of replacing all those medical care cases, which is going to cost us around £40,000, hence a lot of fundraising going on. And we also have 3 frontline ambulances, and they need a lot of maintenance and TLC as well. So hence all the fundraising.
And as you said, it is a lot of money to raise. Now, you are a music fan, Roz, I know this. And so is this why you've taken to sort of organising gigs as fundraisers then?
In a way, yes. The bands all need our support as well, and we need to support the bands as well as charities. And the last fundraiser I did was in TT, and I brought Steve Gibbons' band over, and we all had a great time with them, and they talked very lovingly about Rebecca Downs, and so I got to listen to her and thought she was marvellous, and so they got me in touch with Rebecca, and that's how this has all started.
Well, I'm delighted to say that we actually have Rebecca on the line. Can you hear us, Rebecca?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Just let us know where you're talking to us from at the moment then.
From very rainy Birmingham.
Oh, do you know what? I can tell you, we've had the rain here, but it has passed over. So I can give you some good news. It will pass, which is always what we want to know. So you are coming over to the Isle of Man. I believe it's your first time.
It is, yeah. Can't wait, actually. Really looking forward to it. And so are the guys, yeah. A whole new experience.
And so you are bringing some people with you. It's a bit of a stripped back set, I think it is. So who are you bringing over?
Bringing my co-songwriter and guitarist, Steve Burkett, and our drummer Neil Ablard. But it's don't just expect some sort of laid back set. There's a lot of upbeat stuff in there, and some choice covers and songs that I'm sure will get people singing along.
Well, I've been listening to your music since I heard about this. You have some voice on you. How long have you been performing for?
Way too long. Since I was about 13, so I'm only about 17 now, so only a few years. No, a considerable amount of time.
And it sounds like from what Roz is saying that you pals with Steve Gibbons, and have you performed sort of on the same sort of bills as Steve before?
Yeah, and I'm friends with Steve. He's a lovely guy, and members of his band, John Caswell, who's an amazing guitarist. So yeah, they're kind of mates, and it's they're local legends around here, so it's great.
Yeah, and we're just so delighted that you are coming over. It's going to be a cracking night, I'm sure, for a very good cause. And looking at your website, you have some quite famous fans. Joe Bonamassa has been saying lovely things about you, hasn't he?
I know, God bless him, yeah. And he follows me on social media, which is also very, very nice of him. So, yeah, it's that was a big boost to my quite flagging ego, I would imagine, I would say. So, yeah, it was lovely.
It does seem that, so the blues scene around the world, really, all the musicians seem to be really supportive of each other. Would you say that's fair?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a very, everyone knows each other, and it's a very supportive scene, which is lovely. So it'd be great to come over to the Isle of Man and spread some of that love, really.
Yeah, quite right too. And you've got new music coming up, haven't you? You've got a new single and a new album coming out.
We have indeed. So, there's a new single out and there's another one on its way, and then the new album in November. So, it's all go at the moment.
So maybe some new songs to be played, Willa, at the gig, perhaps?
I would imagine definitely so.
We'll just let people know in advance then where they can find you to kind of get to know your music before you come over.
Sure. Just go to RebeccaDowns.com and you've got every link from there. I mean, we're in HMV shops, we're on iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You literally can't get rid of me.
You are so modern. I love it. And I should ask as well, because of course this is a supporter of the Motorsport Fund for Rob Vine. Are you a motorsport fan at all? Are you a fan of the TT or racing in any way?
My dad is a huge fan of all things motorsport. Incredible fan. So I've kind of been brought up watching things like that, actually. And one of my favourite uncles, who sadly passed last year, was a huge motorbike fan. So, kind of been part of my childhood.
Oh, so it'll be a really lovely thing for you to support this fabulous charity.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, well, let's hope it's the first of many times of you coming to the island. We're big blues fans over here, so I'm sure you'll go down an absolute treat. Ros, this event is open to anyone and everyone, isn't it? It's not. This isn't just for motorsport fans.
No, absolutely not. No, it's everybody at all. Anybody who wants to come along and support the bands and the charity, yes.
And it is going to be a great night. Like I said, I have watched some of the live videos in particular of Rebecca and her band, and it is such an awesome sound that is produced. So we should really tell people when and where and how they can get tickets.
Okay, right. Well, Saturday 15th of October at the Manx Legion in Douglas, and tickets are £15 and they can be bought from the Legion. If you just ring the Legion 675 217, they will post the tickets out to you, pay by card over the phone, and you don't need to go in and do anything. They'll do it for you.
It's an absolute bargain, I have to say, because not only are you getting to see Rebecca Downs and her band, you get to see the brilliant local band Loose Crew as well. They are fabulous, I have to say. Lots of Islanders will know they're in for a treat with Loose Crew as well. And I take it you're going to carry on doing more of these, Ros, are you?
Oh, yes.
Can you give us any teasers about what we can expect next?
No, not at all. Not at all. I hope possibly to do something again, say February, March next year. That's kind of how it works. Have Christmas off.
Excellent. Well, if anyone can't attend this event, though, there's always ways to support the charity, isn't there? How can people find out more about the Rob Vine Fund itself and support you guys and what you do?
Well, the website robvinefund.im has everything on there. And there's also a Facebook page as well. So it's all on there if anybody wants to have a look.
Lovely. Well, Rebecca, thank you so much for taking the time to speak to us from over there. We hope the rain passes very soon.
Thank you very much. I'll be hoping it does too.
Yeah.
Really look forward to coming over.
And Ros, thanks for coming in and joining us today.
No, welcome. I just want to say before we go, I just want to thank the absolutely fabulous people who've helped and sponsored me for this event, which is Bushies, Finn Law, the Manx Legion, Osborne Financial and Print One. That's all in alphabetical order because they're all fabulous. They're all equally fabulous.